Good morning, friends. Hello to my littles and hello to my bigs. It is Monday of Halloween week and it is comfy cozy day. So, Ms Teresa has some really stretchy shirt on and my pants have jack-o'-lanterns on it. It was a good day for me to wear them because we are going to play a game that includes hopping and jumping on jack-o'-lanterns. So, I want you to do some warm up exercises while I chat with your parents, real quick. So, let's see. Some of the ones that we have been doing recently had to do with fireman training, which we had done last week when we did a whole week of fire safety and fire prevention. Then last week we did community helpers. So, a lot of community helpers. Oh, we were doing yoga. So, how about you do some yoga moves while you're waiting as I talk to your parents? So, how about I give you three different yoga moves that you can work on while I'm chatting with your parents, okay? So, let's see. We'll do some easy ones, all right? So, um, one was I think it was the custodian, remember? And we reached our hands up high, we took a deep breath, and then we're going to lean to the side and do a count of 3 or 5, your pick. Deep breath, we come back to the middle. Deep breath. And we could do a count to the other side. So that's one yoga move that you could do. Let's try another one. Another one was balance or lunging, okay? So you could lunge forward with your hands out to the side and do a count. Now I'm coming forward, but I'm going to show you what it looks like side to side. So you're kind of bending your knees, keeping your back straight and leaning forward and taking a deep breath and breathing and counting. And another one that you could do, I think they call it the downward dog, but when we did it, I think, I'm trying to remember which, but I'll just show it to you anyways because the name of it is losing me right now. It was like a tent, okay? So I'm going to move over a little bit so you can see me. I'm going to tilt my screen down just a little bit so you can see, okay? So for this one, you put your feet down, put your hands down, and you put your head down, and you're counting. You can go up on your toes and stretch, all right? So that's 3 different yoga moves that you can do while I chat with your parents real quick, all right? So in this game is a simple game that I'm going to show you kind of like hopscotch, but we're going to use some jack-o'-lanterns, okay? So hopping, as basic as it may seem, it helps your child to gain control, body control, and help them to work on their balance, all right? So they can hop around obstacles, boxes, trees, tires, any fixed equipment. You can have them hop on one foot, hop on 2 feet. You can have them hopping in and out of hula hoops, hopping along stepping stones. Kind of, I'm going to have stepping stones, but they're going to be jack-o'-lanterns, all right? You could make patterns on the ground, just cut out of paper and have them jump to the one that you call out, like a star or a square or an oval. When you make it a game, they enjoy it so much better rather than just saying, what's this? What's this? What's this? So make it a game. And then also, you could use tape and make a ladder on the ground, just tape out and lines, 2 vertical lines and then some horizontal lines, and they could pretend to crawl on it or hop on it. Okay, so jumping also develops overall gross motor skills and coordination. You could have them jumping over things like a pillow or a string or a rope. You could have them do a jumping obstacle course. Jumping over things, jumping around things, jumping up to reach things. So hopping and jumping, both of them help them to gain body control and balance. All right. So, friends, how did you do on your yoga moves? Did you breathe in and out? It's very important to continue breathing. So, for today's very easy, I made a bunch of jack-o'-lantern faces onto orange paper. This guy's sad. This kid looks a little bit afraid. This one looks happy. This one also looks happy. This one looks like he's growing in his teeth. Maybe it's a baby or a toddler. So I made a bunch of jack-o'-lantern faces and I set them on the ground. So you could do hopscotch, all right? You could hop on one foot, you could hop on two, you could hop backwards. So I'm going to tilt my screen down just a little bit so that you can see, and I will show you where I laid the pumpkins down, all right? So I'm going to lay one up the middle, one to the side, another. So I'm either alternating them or I'm putting them all in one line. And you kind of want to tape them down. I'm just using some basic white masking tape or clear tape, um, so that they don't scooch around when I'm jumping on them. I mean, I'm on a shiny floor, so maybe they would move a little more. If they're on a carpet, maybe they won't move as much. Okay, so I'm going to add a couple more. All right. So hold these. So I'm going to show you how we can do hopping or jumping. Okay. Okay. So I have large ones and small ones. So I can do hopping on one foot. I can put one foot up, and I can hop. Well, if there's two pumpkins right next to each other, I could do 2 feet and rest. All right. If there's one, and then whoop, I can turn around and come back the other way. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. All right. So that's hopping on one foot. I could do 2 feet, and I could jump from spot to spot. Do my 2 feet together. Often it's helpful to swing your arms, and you can hop, 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 hop. Maybe you can even try backwards. Okay. Woo. Okay. I also have little pom-poms, okay, but you could use cotton balls, all right? And what you can do, similar to hopscotch, is that you can roll it up there and see whichever one it lands on, and then you can hop to that one, all right? So that I'll do that. So I have some green, spooky ones, and a black one, okay? So I'm going to take my green one, and I'm going to roll it. So I got it on with the one with hearts, all right? So I'm going to hop on my other foot. All of us will usually favor one leg to hop on, but I can switch to my other leg. And it's harder because it's not the one that you're used to. Okay. And then tricky to bend down and pick it back up, and then you can hop back. Okay. I'm going to roll my black one this time. Let's see if I can get it all the way to the end. Oh, I got it to the same spot. Well, this time I'm going to jump. I'm going to have both feet together. And, you know, it's a whole lot easier to bend down when you're on 2 feet and not on one foot, okay? How about I throw it, see if I can get it to the other end now. Okay, so I got it to the end. So now, let me turn my screen a little bit so you can see. Boop. There you go. So where was I? Right here. So I'm going to do, I think I'll do 1 foot, my favorite one. And then I'm going to bend down. Oh, I'm out of screen. And then come back into. All right, so it's not a hard game to do. We sent home paper. Your jack-o'-lanterns don't need to be orange. They could be purple. They could be green. They could be black, whatever color that you want. You could draw a circle, cut out a big circle or an oval. You could put faces on it, and then lay them on the ground. And hopping and jumping is a great way to exercise and get your body moving, all right? So we'll see you on Wednesday, and Wednesday is Superhero Day. So wear a costume when we see you. All right, take care. Have a great afternoon.